Good evening and welcome back to Royals Hockey. It's Friday night and we're back live at the Revolution Ice Center in Pittstown, Pennsylvania. That's number 21, Danny Tedesco, just took a trigger slide. Now he has a lane past the blue line. Number 21, White scores! Danny Tedesco right off the faceoff! Well, we haven't heard the name Danny Tedesco in a while. He's been injured. He's back in the start. Not even just a lineup, but the starting lineup. And just like that, it's 1-0 Royals off the Danny Tedesco goal. I didn't even give me a chance to say the starting lineups. That first line out there was Ryan Tynan, the freshman, with Tedesco and Rozek. Now in the faceoff dot, it's McCormick and his line with Mangano and Rivera. That line's been the same all season pretty much. Out on defense for that starting 15 seconds, it was Brosey and Miller. Now it's Miles McGovern and the captain, C.J. Boyd. So tonight it's the Westchester Rams versus our Scranton Royals. Scranton's in white, Westchester's in purple, and it looks like an icing call just 40 seconds in. The goalie for these Westchester Rams is Austin Stout, a 5'10", 180-pounder from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. It'll be a face-off in the Westchester zone. Now it's Jack Yerger's line who goes out there with the freshman Joey Berzamato and the sophomore Jacob Quinn. The fourth line is Petreka, Aiden Johnson, the defenseman, playing some more offense, and Nick Kaleo. Defense is roughly the same. Boyd and McGovern, Brosey and Miller, Redmond and O'Hearn, and then Mark Karkutsky, who's the seventh defenseman tonight. And it's number 40, the junior Pat Carlton in net. We're not even 45 seconds in. It's 1-0 Scranton off the Danny Tedesco goal. It's another face-off in the Westchester zone. That one looked like won by McCormick originally. That puck was flying right near us. I've never seen that happen before. And we have another whistle, a third whistle, not even 50 seconds into this game. The Royals will change. The Westchester Rams will stay on, it seems like. The starting line, it looks like, has changed. But they've had this line ever since after the goal. Again, it's McCormick, Rivera, Mangano, Redmond and O'Hearn. That pass is intercepted by McCormick. He's past the blue line. He's got Mangano at the center. Mangano makes a move. Centering pass goes nowhere. Now it's number 19 for the Rams, Patrick Brace. He gets hit along the sidewall by O'Hearn, and Redmond scoops up the puck. Now he drops it back, and O'Hearn tries to make a pass forward to Rivera. That was Jackson McCormick who laid the hit on Brace. The puck goes along the sidewall in the Westchester zone. Almost cleared out. Now it's Redmond in the corner. Puck goes to the front of the net. Can anybody get a stick on it? Finally, that was number 20, the defenseman Colin Dachowski. Puck behind the net, swallowed up by a couple purple sweaters. Now it's Mike Redmond who has it. Redmond with a huge hit in the near faceoff dot on number 14, Matt Devine. He's just 5'7", 170. Mike Redmond, 6'2". Shot to the front, scores. That was number 11, Bobby Catallo. He was right in the middle and had a wide open shot. The 5'9", 150-pounder from Philly. And not even 2 minutes in, we're tied 1-1. Well, last Friday, just 7 days ago, it seems like it was a year ago, Scranton lost in overtime to the Seton Hall Pirates 8-7. The next day, they beat the UPenn Quakers 7-2. So 14 goals scored in the past 2 games for the Royals, and they already have one tonight. But so does the Westchester Rams. That one from Bobby Catallo. Now it's the fourth line with Pacheca Johnson and Kaleo. Brosey and Miller on defense. There's Nick Kaleo, number 2, with the puck. He's got some room along the sidewall. He fires one towards the corner where Aiden Johnson's there on the rebound. He puts one on net. Stout will put a glove on it for a whistle. Face up in Westchester zone. It's Ryan Timon and his line out there with Rozek, Tedesco, the goal scorer for the Royals, and Boyd and McGovern on defense. Boyd, obviously the Scranton captain for Westchester. Their captain is Levi Jones. What an awesome name that is. He's 5'10", a hometown kid from Westchester. Tedesco sends one to the neutral zone where it's swallowed up by number 10, the defenseman Matt Cratchwell. He was in the starting 5 after they quickly got scored on and everybody changed. Now here's number 22, Liam Pareca. Looks like the Rams are offsides and we have a whistle. Give me a face-off in the near dot with number 26, Aiden Schmidt from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, versus Scranton's Jack Yerger, the senior. That one's controlled by Levi Jones, the captain, and the Rams. Immediately turned over, it goes right to Mike Redmond's stick. And he'll just flow one out to the neutral zone. We're just 3 minutes into this opening period. Scranton 1, Westchester 1. That pass is intercepted by the freshman Joey Berzamato. And number 13 for the Rams, Logan Soster, tries to leave a hit. But he doesn't know who he's dealing with in number 16, Berzamato. There's Jacob Quinn alongside. Now Berzamato with a chance. He shoots. That one goes wide. Recovered by Westchester captain Levi Jones. 2 white sweaters. That was Redmond and Yerger. Are right there in his face. That puck goes along the sidewall. Jacob Quinn makes a nice play, keeping it in his offensive zone. Now it's at the corner. Quinn will go for a change, it looks like, as O'Hearn sends one towards the net. That one almost went in. On just a clear chance. Now Redmond centering pass for Rivera. Back to Redmond. He shoots from the blue line. Good save by Stout. Rebound by the Rams. That one goes out of play as they try to clear it. So it'll be the top line for the Royals with Brosey and Miller on defense. McCormick heads to the face-off dot. He's got Rivera to his right and Gano to his left. In the face-off dot with Aiden Schmidt. That one's won by the Royals, and Mangano sends one to Nick Miller. He'll just play it back, though, as the Rams clear it and send one behind the net. Rosie's there first, but his pass is intercepted by number 19, Patrick Brace, who clears it right away, but Miller is the first one there. He passes to his defensive partner, Matt Brosey, a couple of seniors. Now Mangano in the middle. A chance for the Rams here. That was Brace. That one went over the net. Looked like Carlton might have got a piece of it. Here's Mangano past the blue line. They'll be offsides. That was Jackson McCormick. So that top line will stay out there with Boyd and McGovern on defense. We're not even 5 minutes in to the first period. It's McCormick in the face-off dot with Patrick Brace. That one's won by McCormick. Goes right to McGovern. He skates to his right and shoots one up for Rivera, who sends one down the sidewall. Royals will change. Defense will stay the same. It's the Timon line out there with the goal scorer, Danny Tedesco. Carlton plays that one to his right. And Boyd recovers. A lot of purple sweaters up in there, though, but it's Alex Rozek, the freshman, who comes out on top. He'll just send one down. It goes right back to him, and he loses it. Now it's number 28, DJ Lindenmuth, the big kid from Warrington, Pennsylvania. He'll send one down to the corner, where it's recovered by his teammate, defenseman Joey Waymiller. Along the sidewall, Timon's there. Can he get a stick on? He's surrounded by 3 purple sweaters. Somehow Tedesco gets the puck, and the Royals keep it in their offensive zone. Redmond shoots one to the corner as McGovern goes to change. O'Hearn will come out for him with Redmond out there. That one's to the front. Almost a good chance for the Royals, but Patrick Brace comes out with the puck. Great defensive play there by Mike Redmond. Allows Alex Rozek to shoot one along the sidewall for Yerger, or that was O'Hearn rather than Yerger. Now to the front, Timon can't get a stick on it. Instead, it's number 16, Matt Kolaj. Or Kolaj from Abington, Pennsylvania. Rams getting shifty here, just under 5 minutes. That's 16, Matt Kolaj across the blue line, makes a couple of nice moves, passes it back to his teammate Bobby Catalo, the goal scorer for the Rams. And we'll have our first penalty of the game. It looks like it'll be on the Royals. Stout heads to the bench for the 6th man. Redmond puts a stick on it, and the Royals, or the Rams rather, will head to a power play. 14:03 left in this first period. So who's going to the box for the Royals? It looks like it'll be Mike Redmond, the junior defenseman. A little pissed off as he throws the stick out there, and we'll have our first 5-on-4 of the day. So Redmond will spend 2 minutes in the box as the Royals can kill one off here. The killers for the Royals, it'll be Jack Yerger, Jacob Quinn, Matt Rosie, and Nick Miller. Yerger looks like he'll be the first one there. He gets a stick on it for Nick Miller, and he clears it down right away. 10 seconds into this power play. Stout can't even get a stick on it, and it goes right to, I'm not exactly sure, but a white sweater. That's Jacob Quinn. He'll just try to keep it in the corner for as long as possible, and he does a good job shaving off just about 15 seconds. Here's number 29, John Lee. He'll pass it to number 5, Logan Downs. Downs to Brace, back to Downs, now for the defenseman Matt Cratchwell. Here's Downs again. He puts one on net. It's blocked by Nick Miller. Jacob Quinn, he's first one to the puck. He'll send one down. Stout leaves the crease. We're 45 seconds into the power play. No shots yet for the Rams. Behind his own net, it looks like number 10, Cratchwell. Now Logan Downs. Brace with the puck. Cross-ice pass for number 24, Drew Monroe. Monroe drops it back for Lindenmuth. Now shot on net, hits somebody in front and goes wide. Some new killers out there for the Royals. Mangano, as that puck hits Mangano, it looks like he'll be the first one to it. Mangano with the chance here. He puts one on net just wide. So it's Mangano, McCormick, Boyd, and McGovern out on the kill for the Rams. Just 40 seconds to go on this power play. Mangano does a good job of clearing it again, and the Royals will change. Boyd and McGovern will stay out. Berzamato and Yerger will come on the ice. 30 seconds to go. Pareka up to the sidebars for Kolaj. He sends one along the boards where Boyd is the first one there. Tries to clear it, but can't. Now a shot on net by the Rams. Carlton smothers it up. That was number 24, Drew Monroe, 5'9", 180-pounder from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania. $18 seconds left on the Rams power play. Some new killers out there. It's Timon, Tedesco, Miller, and Brozy. Timon in the faceoff dot, the freshman, not the sophomore, as I've said all season. I learned today that he was a freshman, which makes his skills even more impressive, you could say. At the blue line, it's number 20, Colin Duchowski. Duchowski now to the front. He shoots, hits off somebody in front. He goes behind the net. Power play over. We're back to 5-on-5. That looks like good chance for the Rams, but Carlton makes a nice save. We have a whistle, and the Royals successfully killed off that power play. Face off here. It's Timon once again. So his line will stay out there. It's Alex Rozek joins the club. Along the sidewall for Tedesco. That's Rozek calling for it. Tedesco couldn't get a good pass off, but Timon's there. He'll send one to the corner, and the Scranton offense will try to get going here. We're just under 12 minutes in this first period. Rams have control of the puck. Number 25, John Harkins. A few bumps along the sidewall there. Eventually, Tedesco is the one who comes out with the puck. He just sends one down to the corner, and the rows would change. Mangano would come out for him. Everyone else will stay on. That puck's batted down by Mangano and recovered by Boyd. This sends one towards the Rams' net. And it's recovered by Duchowski. Now here's McGovern along the sidewall. He'll send one to the far corner. Or number 8, Cam Greenawalt is there. Another hometown kid for these Rams. Here's number 20, Duchowski. To the center. He shoots one. Carlton can't get a glove on it on first. Now he does. And we'll have a whistle. So we'll have a face-off here. It looks like the top line's out there with O'Hearn and Redmond on, or sorry, that's Redmond and Karkutsky out on defense. Pass to the front. Nobody can get a shot off. Instead, it's the freshman Evan Rivera who comes out on top. Rivera past the blue line. He floats one to the corner. He's there with number 4, Ethan Haas, the defenseman. Now in the other corner for Mike Redmond. Good hit there by Rivera as he tries to get the puck with 10.5 minutes to go in this first period. Rivera all over that Westchester zone. That's Aiden Johnson who sent one down wide of the net. And it's number 4 for the Rams, Ethan Haas, with the puck. Haas behind his own net. He'll pass one forward for Joey Waymiller. Now it's Parecka with the puck. He'll pass it up for Logan Downs. Downs shoots one to the corner. It'll wrap all the way around. Nick Kaleo, the senior, is the first one there. He leaves it for Karkutsky, who crosses it for Aiden Johnson. Johnson can't get a stick on it. Instead, it was Cratchwell. And now behind the Scranton net and in the corner, it's Redmond and the Ram, John Lee. Redmond still in the corner. There's John Lee, comes out on top with the puck. Now it's Redmond, intercepts Lee's pass. Redmond behind his own net, up now for Johnson. Johnson along the sidewall, loses it for a bit. A good hit by Karkutsky on Logan Downs. And the Royals need to clear here badly. That was number 10 who shot one towards the net. Cratchwell now to the front. Where's the puck? Cratchwell again from near the blue line. Royals need to clear here. It's Cratchwell now along the sidewall for John Lee. Lee tries to pass one for Downs. He can't, and finally heads to the neutral zone where the Rams will have to reset. A couple of Rams change, all the Royals change, except for Redmond. So it's Petrecka's line with Berzamato. Or, while the lines are a little messed up here, it's Berzamato, Petrecka, and Jacob Quinn. With Brosey and it looks like Redmond still out on D. Redmond's been out there for a few minutes already. He'll skate to the bench for a change. Berzamato puts one on net. That one hit Cam Greenawalt and goes wide. Here's 18 Jack Bokel. Now 28 DJ Lindenruff. He's centering pass. Gets broken up and Jacob Quinn comes out with the puck. Here's Jack Yerger, the speedy senior. Yerger with the chance up front. Yerger passes, scores! Who is it? The freshman Joey Berzamato. So what a play by both Yerger and Berzamato. Yerger with the first one to the puck. He put on the heat. Skated super fast to the center. You had Berzamato all tangled up with his defenseman. Berzamato laid out, put a stick on a wide open net, and shot it past Austin Stout. It's 2-1 Royals here in the first period. Scoreboard hasn't changed. Not exactly sure why. It still says 1-1. Finally here it says 2-1. The Royals take the lead here in the first. That's number 14, Matt Devine, in the face-off dot with our own Ryan Timon. Timon wins and heads to Tedesco along the sidewall. He lays a hit on Devine. Now it's 16, Matt Kolodge with the puck. Kolodge past the blue line. Kolodge shoots right into the glove of Carlton, and we have a whistle. So the Scranton offense staying hot. Like I said in the beginning, 14 goals in the past 2 games. 14 goals in 2 days for the Scranton offense. 2 already here. Not even 12 minutes into the first period. Shot from the blue line goes wide. That was Ethan Haas, the defenseman, the big kid from Glendon, PA. Along the sidewall, the captain for the Royals, CJ Boyd, sends one to the neutral zone, where Haas flets it down in the corner. Boyd's the first one there, all alone in the corner. He's got his defensive partner, McGovern, to his left. Instead, he passes it back for the freshman Mangano. Now Mangano shoots one up in the air for Rivera, but he can't get a stick on it. Instead, it's McGovern near the Scranton bench. Now here's Rivera. That looked like offside, but no call. Mangano kept his second skate in the neutral zone. Here's McGovern in the corner, surrounded by purple sweaters. Mangano skates in there. Now we just have a stalemate. Finding the puck comes out for Mangano. Here's Boyd at the blue line. Boyd puts one towards the net. Rivera looking for a redirect, but Boyd's pass wasn't super hard, and we have a whistle. I'm not sure why. We'll stay 5-on-5, or will we? Yes, we will. 7:13 left in the first period. Royals 2, Rams 1. It's Yerger in the faceoff dot with Berzamato, the most recent goal scorer, to his left, and Jacob Quinn to his right. Redmond and O'Hearn on defense. Redmond loses a bit. It's a 2-on-1 with O'Hearn. Shot! Saved by Carlton. No, it scored it past him and went in. That was 16. Cholodge, who tied it up. It looked like Carlton got a glove on it. Must have hit his glove and went right past him. And it's 2-2 with 7 minutes to go here in the first. So Scranton scored just not even 20 seconds into the game. That was Danny Tedesco. The Rams immediately answered back with a goal from Bobby Catallo. Then here, just under 10 minutes, Berzamato found the back of the net to put the Royals up 2-1. And now Matt Cholodge scored and tied it up. And it's 2-2 here at the Rev. That was Nick Miller who sent one to the neutral zone. He's out there on defense with his defensive partner, Matt Brosey, a couple of seniors. There's Miller, 18, behind net with number 13, Logan Soster. Now it's Brosey, the big kid, with Soster. Brosey sends one to the other corner for Miller, but Logan Downs is the first one there. That pass is broken up by Timon. Timon keeps it, sends one for Rozek. He didn't see it at first. Now Timon will just send one towards the net for Stout. He gloves it and keeps it in his glove for a whistle. A lot of whistles early here in the first. 6:12 to go. What is that? It's McCormick in the faceoff dot. Mangano to his left, Rivera to his right. Now Rivera puts one on net. That one goes wide. Rebound McGovern at the blue line. He sends one to the corner and also sends the Rams captain Levi Jones to the ice. The Scranton bench is loving that. Good defensive play by McGovern to keep it in their offensive zone. McGovern puts one on net, hits a Ram in front, and doesn't go anywhere. Here's another 2-on-1 for the Rams if they hurry. They don't, and McGovern's there along with Mangano. Behind the net, now to the blue line for Cam Greenewald. Cross-ice pass for his defensive partner, Drew Munro. Now towards the center, it's Greenewald who puts one on net. While McGovern and Mangano are in front, it hits one of them, and McGovern sends one all the way down to the Rams net for Stout, who will just play it with a stick. 5.5 minutes to go here in the first. We're still tied 2-2. Boyd sends one up for Johnson along the sidewall, but he couldn't get to it. Now it's number 24, Munro. He sends one along the sidewall for Brace. He's been a pest early here for the Royals. Brace in the corner with Petreka. A couple other sweaters too. That shot hits Carlton and goes out of play. A great save by Pat Carlton. Looks like that was Jack Local who shot that one, number 18, purple. Here's Petreka in the face-off dot with brace. Won by the freshman Petreka. Redmond's the first one there. Now Petreka. That one could have been bad as that net was basically open. Luckily, Petreka was the first one there and sent one down. No icing call here while the face-off in the Scranton zone. And Petreka's line is still out there with Johnson and Kaleo. Redmond and O'Hearn on defense. That faceoff's won by the Rams. Kaleo looked like he could have been the first one there. Instead, he isn't. That shot goes wide by Bokel. And O'Hearn gets a stick on along the sidewall. Petreka now in the neutral zone, but it's recovered by the Rams. That one's sent up front. Redmond can't control it. Now a good chance for the Rams. I don't think anyone got a shot off. Puck behind the net now. Redmond with a big hit into the boards. Now at the blue line. There's a shot by the defenseman, Ethan Haas, and it goes in. And the Rams take a 3-2 lead. 5 goals already in the first period. 3 of them from the Rams. A big slap shot from Ethan Haas, the 6', 215-pound defenseman from Glendon, Pennsylvania, puts his Rams up 3-2. 4:18 left in the first. Well, if this game's going to be anything like the one it was 7 days ago, it's far from over. Here's Yerger in the face-off top. Yerger sends one into his offensive zone where a bunch of purple sweaters take control. Now, big hit by Quinn along the sidewalk. Can he get to the puck first? No, he can't. Instead, it's 13, Saucer, the defenseman. Across the blue line now. Shot by one of the Rams. Hits somebody's stick in front and goes wide. Now at the blue line for Cratchwell. Instead, actually, it's Kolaj, one of the goal scorers for the Rams. That pass gets broken up. Now puck in the neutral zone. Berzel Mato lays a hit along the boards. That pass is broken up by Jack Yerger. Now here's Jacob Quinn across the blue line. He lays a hit on Cratchwell. And now Quinn, another hit along the boards for Catalo, and he gets all tangled up with him. Another hit by Quinn sends Catalo to the ice after the whistle. It looks like it could have been just offsides where puck went out of play. 3.5 to go here in the first. Rams are leading 3-2. Timon's line heads out there with Liam Pereka. So starting 5 here with 3.5 to go in the first. Downs loses it a bit and it's recovered by Timon. He sends it up for Tedesco, who had the game's first goal. Tedesco is in the middle. Can he get a shot off? No. Instead, Stout finds it, puts a glove on it for a whistle. Here's Timon in the faceoff dot again. He's got Tedesco to his left. The puck goes right to him. Now McGovern at the blue line sends one to the net. Good save by Stout. Great pass by Tedesco for Timon. His shot goes wide. Now it's Rozek versus Downs. Downs goes down to the ground, and Tedesco sends one to the corner. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first. The Rams are the first one to the puck. As that pass heads to the Scranton zone, and it looks like icing call. The Rams can't believe it. But we'll have a face-off in front of Austin Stout and then his net. With 2:45 left in this period, Scranton would love a penalty here if they can get one. Now, Coach Meade will send out his top line with Redmond and O'Hearn on defense. So McCormick heads to the face-off dot. The Rams only have 4 out there. Now they have 5. It's Haas and Monroe on defense with Downs, Jones, and Pereka. Downs, Pereka, and Lee, the forwards. That face-off is controlled by the Rams. He sends it along the sidewall, but it goes right to Redmond, who just sends one to the corner and takes a hit from John Lee. Now behind the Rams net and near the neutral zone. Now Downs was wide open at the blue line. His pass hits O'Hearn's skate and goes right to Carlton, who puts a glove on it. Here's McCormick in the face-off dot. Mangano the first one to the puck. Now Rivera at center ice along the side wall. His pass gets broken up. Now it's behind the Rams net. Pass to the front for Mangano gets broken up. Mangano couldn't get his shot off. There's Rivera. Cross-ice pass for Miles McGovern. He lets one fly towards the net. Goes just wide. That was Nick Miller rather than McGovern. He's out there with Brosey on defense. Good hit by Brosey in the corner. Sends one of the Rams down. Now it's number 18, Purple. Here's number 20 near the blue line. Broken up by Mangano, that shot was. That shot goes right into Carlton's glove. That was Ethan Haas, who already scored tonight. He put his team up 3-2. So a couple of chances there for the Rams with just under 2 minutes here in the first. But nothing doing. Their lead is still 1. A fresh 5 out there for the Rams. It's Yerger's line. Yerger heads to the face-off dot with Miller and Brosey still out on defense. Now Jacob Quinn along the sidewall loses it for a bit. And a good chance for the Rams here in front. Puts one on net. Carlton saves it. Rebound. And Carlton puts a glove on it. Now Quinn is really shoving out there. And a couple more Rams get into it. Berzamato's down there with Quinn. And it looks like 16 Purple. That's Kolaj, who scored tonight. Along with number 11, Bobby Catala, who also scored tonight. Somebody heading to the box. Yes. And it looks like 14, Matt Devine. We'll go on 4-on-4, it looks like, for a bit, as Jacob Quinn and Devine both head to the box. We'll head to 4-on-4. So the forward out there for the Royals, it's Yerger, Berzamato, Boyd, and McGovern. For the Rams, Pareca and Downs, Cratchwell and Soster. Pareca gets kicked out of the faceoff dot. Yerger stays in there. And advantage Rams, but it goes past Soster's stick and out to the neutral zone. Now it's Boyd in front of his own net. He passes one up for Berzamato. It's right behind him. He couldn't see it at his stick. Yerger and Pareca go down at center ice. Yerger looks hurt, slow to get up. He'll immediately skate to the bench. And Ryan Timon, the freshman, will come out for him. That one heads towards Stout. He'll just put a glove on it. And we have a whistle. So still 4-on-4 for a minute 36. There's only a minute 11 left in this first period, so we'll head to the second with about 25 seconds 4-on-4. With Quinn in the box along with Matt Devine. Now McCormick in the faceoff dot immediately shoots one off the faceoff, but a great save by Stout keeps the Rams within, or keeps the Royals within 1. Across the blue line, it's the defenseman Cratchwell. That pass is broken up by Mangano as he gets down to the ice with Pareca. Now McCormick along the sidewall. He'll just let it go. He was the only one there. Royals change a bit. McGovern stays out there. So does McCormick. It'll be Timon and Redmond who come out. Still 4-on-4. Just 40 seconds left in the first. We'll end the first 4-on-4. Here's a chance for Logan Downs. It's 1-on-1 with Mike Redmond. Redmond gets a stick in there. Doesn't allow Downs to get a shot off. Now McGovern in the corner. Passes one forward for Timon. He can't get a stick on it. Instead, it's number 8, Cam Greenawalt, one of the defensemen. 22 seconds left in the first. Great play by Timon. Now Timon behind the net. Can't keep a stick on it. Instead, it's Drew Monroe. Monroe near center ice with the puck. Now crosses the blue line. Big hit by Miller along the sidewall. He's out there with his defensive partner, Brosey, and it's Timon and Tedesco. That pass goes past Tedesco, and Cam Greenawalt will send it down as the horn blows. We'll start the second with 25-second 4-on-4. And after 20 minutes, it's Scranton 2, Westchester 3. 20 more minutes to come. Oh, 40. we're back for 20 more minutes here, second period of hockey. Remember, we're starting on a 4-on-4 after Jacob Quinn and Matt Devine got into it for a little bit. Started 4-on-4 for 25 seconds to start the opening period. Now it's just down to 10 seconds. It was Mangano, McCormick, Miller, and Brosey out for the 4-on-4 with just 5 seconds to go. That shot was great save by Carlton. Another great save by Carlton. Now in the corner for Logan Downs. He sends one to the blue line for Soster. That's broken up. And McCormick and Rivera will have a 2-on-1 if they hear. Rivera with a chance. He shoots. That one goes wide. Rebound. Mangano can't get a shot off. But rather than going wide, it was a save by Stout. And a great chance there for the Royals early in the second, but they can't connect. Now McGovern sends one to Rivera along the sidewall. Now Tedesco steps in as the time-in line comes out. Into the Westchester offensive zone. Puck's in the corner. Downs lays a hit on McGovern. That looked a little high. But we play on 5-on-5. And here's Rivera. He's out there with Timon and Tedesco. Intercepted by Timon. He's got Tedesco behind him. Pass for him. Hits skate of a rim that looked like Drew Monroe. And Tedesco couldn't get a shot up. Here's Tedesco again past the blue line. With now Timon and Rozek. Timon gets sent to the ground. No penalty. Will stay 5-on-5. It's Boyd and McGovern on defense. Here's Bobby Catalo, who scored early in this game. And that pass is broken up. And now Rozek along the sidewall. He tries to send one to a white sweater, but it gets intercepted. And here's Catalo again. Calling for a change is Pareka. A few Rams will change. A few will stay on. Time and line still out there with Boyd and McGovern for the Royals. We're 2 minutes into the second period. Boyd sends one to center ice and will go all the way down near Stout. Boyd and Rozek down there as the Royals change. Yerger's line comes on. Defense stays the same. McGovern across the blue line. He's got Rozek wide open, but the pass bounces around a little bit. Rozek can't get a stick on it. Rozek just sends one towards the net and changes. So it's Yerger, Berzamato, and Jacob Quinn out of the box. Yerger sends one to the blue line for O'Hearn. One-timer. Broken up by Berzamato in front, but saved by Stout. And Berzamato gets hit up high, and the Royals will head to the power play. That was Cam Greenawalt who sent the hand right to Berzamato's head. Berzamato fell. And it looks like it'll be a Royals power play. So, number 8, Cam Greenawalt will head to the bench. We're 2.5 minutes into the second period. Or head to the box rather than the bench. The hometown kid for these Rams. But good on Berzamato, always causing something. Now he draws a penalty. Power play, 5 out there. It's McCormick, Mangano, Rivera, Boyd, and McGovern. McCormick in the face-off dot with Mangano, Rivera to his left, Boyd behind him to the right, and McGovern 180 degrees to his right. McCormick versus the Ram captain Levi Jones in the face-off dot. Also on the penalty kill, it's Joey Waymiller, the defenseman, who is a big kid, 6'4", 230, from New Jersey. And he's out there with DJ Lindenmuth. And it looks like Ethan Haas. So 2 defensemen, 2 forwards. Here's Jones and McCormick in the face-off dot. That one's won by the Rams. And Haas quick to clear it. Haas scored earlier the most recent goal to put the Rams up 3-2 after being down 2-1. But here's a great chance for the Royals on the power play. That pass is quickly broken up as Carlton will come out of the crease and leave it for Boyd or McGovern. It's McGovern who takes it. He's got Boyd to his left, McCormick to his right. Instead, he keeps it. Now he's all tangled up. And McCormick will cross the blue line. McCormick for Mangano in the far circle. Mangano shoots. Pass Stout! And the linesman blew the whistle early. It went past Stout and looked like it would have went into the net. But the whistle was blown just over 30 seconds into this power play. And we're still 5-on-4. So great chance there for Jake Mangano and the Royals. But ultimately, nothing doing. Royals still down 1. A fresh 5 out there for the Royals. It's Timon, Rozek, Tedesco, Brosey, and Redmond. Timon heads to the face-off dot against number 22, Liam Pareca. Timon's got Brosey and Redmond behind him. Tedesco to his left. Rozek to his right. That one goes right out to Rozek. Now for Brosey. Brosey is on a 2-game goal streak. Let's see what he can do here on the power play. That centering pass, Alex Rozek whiffed on it, but it's recovered by Timon. Now Redmond back to Brosey on the power play. Redmond calling for it. He's wide open at the far circle. Brosey rips one. That one hits Austin's front and gets batted down. Now Tedesco pushes it forward for Timon, who shoots. Good save by Stout. Didn't even really have to move. Now to the front for Redmond. He shoots, hits a skate, and goes wide. Rebound still controlled by the Royals. Just under a minute of this power play. Brosey for Redmond now. Redmond looks back to Brosey. Brosey shoots, scores! Matt Brosey, 3 games in a row with a power play goal. Well, the senior defenseman showing off his offense skills on the power play. 3rd straight game with a power play goal, and Matt Brosey ties this one up at 3. So it looks like at some point during that power play, Westchester had another penalty called on them. I'm not exactly sure who it is, but the Royals are still 5-on-4 for about 75 more seconds. If I could see who's in the box, I'll let you guys know what number he's wearing, but I can't see right now. But anyway, back to Royals power play. A minute left. Boyd for McGovern now. Back to Boyd at the blue line. Boyd's got Rivera, who passes to McGovern now. Net was wide open, but McGovern couldn't get a stick on it right away. Along the sidewall for Rivera. He gets hit hard on the boards. No call there. Rivera's still down. Now a chance for the Rams shorthanded. Nobody can get a pass off. CJ Boyd with some good defensive moves. Rivera heads to the bench and Tedesco comes on. He's still out there with Mangano, McCormick, Boyd, and McGovern. Boyd behind his own net. 30 seconds left on this power play. Game tied 3-3, 4.5 minutes into the second period. Here's McCormick across the blue line. He's got Tedesco to the front. Centering pass broken up by the stick of Stout. Rebound Redmond kicks it with his skate a little bit to the corner. Now behind his net. He's got Tedesco there and drops it for Tedesco. Still behind the Royals net, or the Rams net rather. And that one's cleared down. 10 seconds left on the power play. Carlton comes out of the crease, pushes it forward for Timon with 5 seconds left. It looks like the Royals will just let it play out. Now here's Redmond as they make a move towards their own offensive zone. But a great play by Jack Bokel. Centering pass is broken up, however, by Alex Rozek, the freshman. Now here's Timon across his blue line. He's got a couple Royals there with him. He'll just send one down behind the net. Pass along the sidewall goes to Redmond with a chance. He shoots, hits a skate, and goes wide. Pass broken up. Redmond's there. Redmond shoots again. Tipped in front by Rozek. Stout can't find it. Finally, he does on the whistle blows. So off the power play goal by Brosey, it's 3-3 with 14:34 left in this second period. A lot of hockey left. However, as the fourth line heads out there for the Rose, Petreka, Kaleo, and Johnson. Faceoff is controlled by the Royals. It's Logan Downs and John Lee who take control. Now it's intercepted by Petreka, who gets bumped into the sidewall a little bit and loses it. In the corner for the Rams, it's Drew Monroe. Good hit by Petreka. Makes him lose it, but it goes right to a purple sweater anyway. Now it's Liam Pareca who shoots one along the sideboards. Brosey can't get a stick on it. Instead, it goes to Duchowski. Now Nick Miller behind his own net. Miller waits a second. Now passes it to Kaleo on the sidewall. That pass for the Rams is intercepted by Brosey. He tries to clear it, but it goes out of play. Then we have a whistle. So Yerger's line heads out there. Miller and Brosey will stay on defense. It's Yerger with the goal scorer Joey Berzamato, who had 2 goals in the most recent Royals game against UPenn. Big hit by Brosey sends Bobby Catalo to the ground. They both get right back up. And here's a chance for the Royals in their offensive zone. Rams clear it quickly, though. It goes all the way down towards Pat Carlton, who puts a glove on it and just keeps it. Brosey and Pareca still trading hits. Or, sorry, Catalo, not Pareca. But Brosey skates off, and we have a fresh 5 for the Royals. It's the time in line with Boyd and McGovern on D. Timon steps in the faceoff dot with Matt Devine, who spent some time in the box earlier. It's McGovern behind net now. That pass, Tedesco can't get a stick on it, and Rozek has a 2-on-1 with Timon. Pass to the front for Timon, gets broken up a little bit. Now it's in the corner for Rozek. That pass is broken up by Tedesco, and Rozek comes out on top. Rozek shoots. That one hits a skate or a stick in front and goes wide. Now McGovern towards the blue line. He makes a couple of moves. He gets sent down hard to the ice. After the pass to Rozek, it's broken up, and Boyd is at a 2-on-1, but Timon's quick to get there. Shot by a Ram. Goes wide, and Boyd lays a huge hit on Matt Cholaj. Boyd's a big kid. Cholaj just 5'7", 170. That was a good shot by Cholaj there, but it hit Carlton's pad. But the Rams will have it control in their offensive zone. Catalo just went down looking for a penalty. I'm not sure what happened, but he didn't get it. Rozek almost went down 2, but we remain 5-on-5. Refs and linesmen letting the kids play. Here's Catalo with a shot into Carlton's glove, but he loses it a little bit. Boyd and Catalo both go down to the ice. No penalty, still 5-on-5. Cross-ice pass there for defenseman Soster. Now it's in front, and Rams can't get a shot off the rebound. Pass is sent down the length of the ice. Stout raises his hand for icing. We have a whistle 8 minutes into the second period. So it looks like it'll be McCormick's line with Tedesco instead of Mangano. Boyd and McGovern remain on defense. Rams win the faceoff and immediately shoot one, but it hits a body in front. Now Tedesco along the sidewall loses it to Soster. Puck's just open at center ice. The Royals get there first. Here's Rivera. He'll shoot one to the corner as the Royals will try to get something going, and a few Royals change. Behind his own net, McCormick's the first one to get a stick on it. Now Rivera shoots one at a sharp angle, hits Stout in front and goes wide. Rams try to clear. Rivera's the first one there, though. He gets sent down hard to the ice, and we have a whistle. Not sure what the call is. It'll be Petreka in the neutral zone on the face-off with John Lee. Petreka wins that one and goes right to Nick Miller, who passes it to Boyd. So Boyd and Miller out on defense. Not your typical defensive pair, but here we are. Miller quick to get back on D. A shot there is a great save by Carlton as Boyd and somebody else. It looks like Boyd and Cam Greenawalt go down hard right into the net, and the net pops out. Boyd's still down on a knee. Whistle blows as soon as the net pops out. Boyd's slow to get up, but finally does and skates towards the bench. So no penalties called. We're still 5-on-5. Boyd is actually going to stay out there with Miller. And it's Yerger's line out with Berzamato and Quinn. Yerger at the neutral zone wins the faceoff and just pushes it back towards the Rams defenseman. Now Boyd at the opposite blue line. Loses it for a bit, and Berzamato recovers. That pass to the front's broken up by Carlton, and shot on net there goes wide. That was Jack Bokel. Bokel goes down along with Quinn. Bokel's still down, or is that Patrick Brace? I think it's Brace. Brace is still down, very clearly in pain. Patrick Brace, 5'8", 145 from North Wales, Pennsylvania, still out on the ice on his side. Trainer hustling out there to check on Brace, who tosses his gloves and is still laying down on the ice. The Royals all skate to their bench. The 5 out there for the Rams are still out there, hovering over Brace, trying to see what's wrong. Brace finally gets up along with the help of his teammates, DJ Lindenmuth and number 18, Jack Bokel. He started to skate towards the bench, but the coach is saying, no, you need to go to the locker room, and that's where he'll go with the help of a few fans. Brace hopping along there. Hopefully he'll be okay. No penalties called. Will remain 5-on-5. 10:47 to go here in the second. Score still tied 3-3. If you're just joining us, Danny Tedesco opened the scoring just 17 seconds in his return. Then it was Bobby Catallo who tied it up 1-1. Then late in the first, it was Bersamato who put the Royals up. Then Cholaj answered not soon after that, who tied it 2-2. Then it was Ethan Haas who gave the Rams the lead 3-2. And then here in this period, Matt Brosey on the power play tied it up 3-3, and that's what the score still is. So Brace skates off, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. That was timing the face-off dot, swing and a miss by Logan Downs, and it's immediately recovered by Tedesco and sends one towards the corner. And he's met there by Greenawalt. Now Monroe gives it back to Greenawalt, who tries to pass along the sidewall. Now timing with the lane. Gets broken up a little bit. Tedesco, the net's wide open. Stout came out to crease, but Tedesco couldn't get a good pass off. And it's Redmond in the corner. Redmond lost it a bit. Now the Rams have it behind their own net. It's Monroe. Here's Timon to the front for Rozek. Hits off the stick, and the Rams recover. Rams still in their own zone. Now finally head to the neutral zone and into their offensive zone. Shot on net, saved by Pat Carlton. What a save. That was Logan Downs who let one fly. Or it's either Logan Downs or, it was Logan Downs let one fly. Carlton with a great save. And then O'Hearn and Liam Parekha get a little shoving match. Just under 10 minutes to go. O'Hearn skates off. Fresh 5 out there for the Royals. Boyd and McGovern on D. And it's Jack Yerger's line out there. Yerger in the face-off dot with Matt Devine. That one's run by the Rams, and it's at the blue line for Haas. His pass immediately hits the stick of a Royal and gets broken up. Now a shot on net by Catallo. Glove saved by Carlton, and we have another whistle. A few Royals will change, and the top line will come out. Boyd and McGovern will stay out there on D. The face-off dot, it's still Devine, but now it's McCormick for the Royals. McCormick wins and sends it behind his own net for McGovern, who makes a nice move and tries to pass it to Boyd, but it hits the net and goes out of play. Well, a great game so far, a lot of action. Tied 3-3, just under 10 minutes here in the second. Who's going to get there first? It's a foot race. It looks like Rivera couldn't get there quick enough to get an open shot, but it's Rivera in the corner now for Boyd at the blue line. Sends one to the corner where McGovern will try to make a play, and does. Goes to Rivera, who quickly passes it back to number 11. Now McGovern near the blue line. He'll turn and pass one to Rivera, go past his stick. Mangano will float it down along the sidewall. Natala will try to clear it, still in the Scranton offensive zone. McCormick's there along the sidewall with Rivera and a couple other purple sweaters. Boyd keeps it in his offensive zone. Now Mangano with a chance goes just wide. Rivera on the rebound behind his own net, looking for a lane to pass or shoot. Puts one near the net where it's broken up. Rivera with a couple of options. Now McGovern at the blue line shoots just wide off the post. Rebound goes all the way to Boyd at the blue line, who sends one to the corner. Mangano goes down and draws a penalty, and Carlton would quickly skate off. That pass from the blue line shot from McGovern is hits number 14 Divine stick, and is he going to the box again? I think he might be. Instead of Divine, it's number 4, the defenseman Ethan Haas, the big kid from Glendon, Pennsylvania. The Royals head back on the power play. It was Rosie who had the power play goal, and it'll be the second line with Rosie and Redmond out there to start the power play. So Timon, Rozek, and Berzamato. Timon in the face-off dot. That one's one, goes right to Rozek, who passes it to Brozy. Now for Redmond, who shoots. Glove saved by Stout. Redmond also coming off a 2-goal game streak, or two-game goal streak. Had one against Seton Hall and one against UPenn. Royals looking to take the lead here with 8:25 left in the second. 10 seconds have passed on the power play. Redmond can't keep that one in, and instead Carlton will leave the crease as Redmond and Brozy skate down to retrieve. They're met there by one purple sweater. That's Aiden Schmidt, who quickly skates back on defense. Redmond across the blue line gets sent down hard. No penalty. Will remain 5-on-4. Tries to clear it and does. It's number 28, DJ Lindenwith, and a one-on-one with Brozy. Lindenwith, instead of taking a shot, just keeps it and skates to the corner. Now it's a foot race for the puck. Ryan Timon, the freshman for Scranton, will get their first 45 seconds in this power play. Timon shoots one down in the corner. Rozek retrieves, lets it go past his stick for McGovern. He shoots one forward. Behind the net, it's Berzamato. Berzamato looking for a lane to shoot or pass, Finally passes it to his captain, CJ Boyd, at the blue line. Boyd lets one fly towards the net. Looking for a rebound, it's Rozek. Rozek passed to the middle. No can get a shot off. 45 seconds left on this power play. Boyd, with some good awareness, gets to the puck first and keeps it in his offensive zone. Now Rivera with a shot, hits a skate, goes above the net. Rebound McGovern at the blue line. He'll look, skate towards his right. Near the near circle. Now to the blue line. One-timer Rivera. Couldn't get a good shot off. And the Rams clear to center ice. 20 seconds left on the power play. Here's McGovern now past the blue line. McGovern looking, drops pass for one of the Royals, Rivera, but it goes right to a purple sweater stick. 5 seconds left on the power play. Looks like we have a whistle here. High sticking. And we'll have another penalty. Who's it on? I'm not sure. So another penalty here. It looks like. I'm not exactly sure, though, because we're still 5-on-4. And it looks like we'll remain 5-on-4, so maybe not another penalty. There's 5 seconds left on the Scranton power play, and a face-off in their own zone isn't going to help them. Back to 5-on-5. Great save there by Carlton with his right pad to keep this game tied at 3. We're back to 5-on-5. Rivera lost his stick and broke in half. Downs tries to pass it. Great play by McGovern. He gets down on his body and intercepts that pass. Rams keep it in their offensive zone. Now a shot from Greenewalt hits Carleton and goes past the net. Another shot from the blue line goes right into Carleton's glove. And there's a whistle. That was number 24, Drew Monroe. Still tied at 3, just above 6 minutes left. Oh, boy. So back to 5-on-5 after what I thought was a high sticking penalty, but I was wrong. 6:06 left in the second. Shot right off the faceoff. Great save by Carleton. Rebound for the Rams. And another great save by Pat Carleton. Keeps this game tied. Royals will change here. The timing line will come out. Defense will stay the same with Miller and Brosey. So Timon versus Liam Parecka in the faceoff dot in front of Pat Carleton and the Royals net. Miller's the first one to it. Now Brosey, shot by a Ram, hits Carleton and goes wide just under 6 minutes to go. Timon behind his own net makes a nice play to not allow the Rams to get a stick on it. Now Miller behind his own net. Centering pass goes nowhere. Instead, the Royals pick it up. Here's Tedesco with the speedy Rozek behind him. That puck heads to the corner where Tedesco is the first one there. Centering pass won't be made because there's nobody there. Here's O'Hearn at the blue line. He sends one towards the net where Greenewalt's the first one there to get a stick on it. Now a wraparound chance for one of the Royals gets sent to the ground after 2 tries. That was Rozek. Rozek looking like he's in a little bit of pain after he got sent down and then got a couple bumps from Drew Monroe. Couple of good chances there for the Royals. Now puck's in front of Strange. Matt Carleton puts a glove on it. Just about 5 minutes to go here in the second. Pacheco's line will head out there. It's O'Hearn and Redmond on defense. Pacheco in the face-off dot against Matt Devine. He's got Kaleo to his left, along with Aiden Johnson. Now it's Redmond in the corner. He's got Johnson and a couple more options to his right. Pass is broken up by a Ram. And here's a good chance for the Rams. That pass is broken up by Pacheco. Some great awareness from the freshman. That one is sent out of play by Redmond. Do we have a penalty for it? I don't think so. It looks like it hits somebody's stick or something in front, so we'll remain 5-on-5. With 4:46 left here in the second. Pacheco's still out there in the face-off dot with Devine. Pacheco wins the face-off and it goes to Redmond, who skates behind his own net. And now we'll float it forward for Joey Pacheco and Nick Kaleo. It's Kaleo, the first one to it, tries to get a pass to Pacheco, hits his skate, and goes right to a Ram stick. O'Hearn to his defensive partner, Redmond. Cross-ice pass for Johnson, and the Royals have numbers here. Pacheco lets one fly, hits a bunch of sticks in front, and goes nowhere. Now Johnson on the rebound from behind the net at a sharp angle. Goes nowhere. Redmond loses it a bit, and it's a foot race. It looks like Bobby Catala is going to be the first one there. He's hit hard by O'Hearn. And somehow Jackson McCormick ends up with the puck. He's got Johnson with him. McCormick shoots, goes right through the legs of Joey Will Miller. But a good save by Stout. Another shot's on net, saved by Stout. And the Rams gather the rebound. Pass to the front is broken up by Mangano, who sends it to his offensive zone. Rivera trying to make a play. He's the first one there in the corner, gets sent down a bit by a few purple sweaters. Good move there by DJ Lindenworth. But he's hit hard by 2 different Royals, Boyd and Mangano. 2 kids you don't want to get hit by. Now McGovern doing everything he can to keep it there until some white sweaters come and join him, and he does. Now in the corner, Boyd leads a huge hit on number 13. Logan Soster made him lose his stick. Boyd all tangled up, looking for a penalty, doesn't get one. 3:15 left in the second. That pass goes to the neutral zone, and the Rams have to reset. It's number 22, Liam Parecka. He sends one towards the net. Carleton smothers it, and we have a whistle. It's Yerger's line out there with Miller and Brosey on defense. Yerger wins the faceoff, goes right to Nick Miller. He gets hit hard behind his own net. Doesn't matter though, Brosey has the puck. Brosey, the most recent goal scorer, tied this game up at 3 earlier in the second. Brosey to the front, he backhands one, goes behind the net, looks like a hit of skate. Quinn gathers the rebound, sends it to the blue line for Miller. Miller back to Quinn, now for Miller again. Miller sends one towards the net, redirected by Yerger, good save by Stout. Now here's a chance for number 22, Pareka. He can't get a shot off, but we'll have a penalty. It looks like on either Miller or... Yeah, Miller for a slashing penalty. Will head to the box with 2.5 to go here in the second. So Nick Miller heads to the box, which he almost never does. And it'll give a Rams a power play late in the second. And the last thing that Scranton needs is to go down 1 heading into the third. So the Kill will do everything they can to keep this game tied. And who knows, maybe a shorthanded goal is in the future for the Royals. It's Mangano, O'Hearn, McCormick, and Redmond out there on the Kill. That faceoff's won by the Rams. Here's Logan Downs near the blue line. He shoots one towards the net. And it's picked up by Lindenmuth. Now Cratchwell at the blue line. He shoots, hits a couple bodies in front. Redmond's the first one there. He slaps one all the way across the boards, goes right to Downs at the blue line. Downs looking, passes it to Cratchwell. Cratchwell passes it to his right for John Lee. That pass hits a stick and goes out of play. We're just about 30 seconds into the power play. The Royals will change. Boyd, McGovern, Timon, and Tedesco will come out. So fresh 4 out on the Kill for the Royals. On the power play, it's still Downs with John Lee, Lindenmuth, and then the defense, Matt Cratchwell and Matt Devine. So only one defenseman, it's Cratchwell, and 4 forwards. Here's Logan Downs. Looks like he's playing a little defense, actually. Now John Lee will pass it for Cratchwell. Cratchwell at the blue line looking for some options. Cratchwell passes to his left for John Lee. John Lee now for Downs, back to Cratchwell at the top of the blue line. Here's John Lee. He's covered by Boyd. Lee sends one behind the net. McGovern's the first one there. Tries to clear it. Goes right to Lee's stick at the near circle. Lee looking for a shot or a pass. Passes it to Matt Devine. Now for Downs at the blue line. Downs looking back to Lee. Lee looking for a chance. Downs one-timer right to the front. Hits somebody in front. Pat Carlton, what a great save. Rebound. Carlton, another save. Keeps this score tied. Some great goaltending by the great goaltender Pat Carlton for the Scranton Royals. Keeps this game tied with 1:21 left in the period and 46 seconds left on the Rams power play. A few Royals will change. They have 5 and 6 out right now, but Boyd and McGovern are leaving. So it's Yerger, Quinn, Redmond, and O'Hearn on the Kill. Yerger in the faceoff dot with number 16, Matt Cholaj. Power play changed a little bit for the Rams. There's Cholaj in the far circle. Now up for the top, Drew Monroe. Monroe puts one on net. Net's wide open. Carlton dives. Tries to get it away. Pass to the front. Yerger's the first one there, and Yerger clears it. What a great job by this Scranton penalty kill. 1 minute remaining in the period. 25 seconds left on the power play. Rams killing time behind their own net. Now it's number 22, it looks like. Liam Pareka. He'll skate past his blue line. Looks like offsides there. Nothing called, though. Jacob Quinn lost his stick a bit. Picks it back up. 10 seconds left on the Rams power play. 40 seconds left in the period. Fight for the puck in the corner. O'Hearn's the first one there and kicks it to Redmond. Redmond tries and clear it. Can he? No. Bobby Catalo's the first one there and keeps it in the blue line. Power play's over. Amato skates off. Or skates on the ice. Great save by Carlton there. 25 seconds left. Somebody in the corner cleared it. It was Jacob Quinn, and we'll have icing. So with 20.5 seconds left, after a successful penalty kill from the Royals, we'll have a face-off right in front of Pat Carlton. It's Jack Yerger's line out there with Amato and Quinn. O'Hearn and Redmond still on defense. "20 seconds left in the period. Let's see what the Royals can do here. It's Yerger in the face-off dot against Matt Devine, it looks like. That one's won by the Royals. Redmond will just try to clear it for 15 seconds left. Shot on the net. Scores from the blue line. It looks like number 23, Joey Wellmeller, let one fly. Did it hit somebody in front? Yes, it did. Logan Downs redirected it, and Downs gives the Rams the lead here with 13 seconds left in the period. So after a successful penalty kill, Meade kept his killers out there and added Berzamato, but the Rams take the lead here with just 13 seconds left in the period. Still 20 more minutes left to go after this period ends, though. This game is far from over, as we know, with our Royals. Face-off won by McCormick. Can the Royals get a shot off here quick? No, they can. It looks like we'll have something, though. Is it a penalty? I'm not sure. It looks like it will be. Logan Downs is going to the box. There's 5.9 seconds left in the period. So Logan Downs heads to the box along with the Royals captain CJ Boyd, and it looks like we're going 4-on-4. Not really sure what happened there, but Boyd and Downs will get to the box. We'll do 4-on-4 for the last 6 seconds of this period. With 7 goals here early in the game, 7 different goal scorers, the Rams have the lead late in the second, 4-3. The 4 out there for the Royals: Gano, McCormick, Rivera, and McGovern. It'll be a face-off in the near dot for McCormick. That face-off, 4 seconds left. Clock's just winding down here, and it looks like it'll be 4-3. Heading into the third, when we come back for the third, it'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 54, as Boyd and Downs will stay in the box. 20 more minutes to go coming up here at the Revs. Oops, I forgot to put my mic on to start the period. But anyway, you didn't miss much. As we're just about over 4 minutes in. Not really any shots on net. No penalties. I don't even know if we've had a whistle. Maybe one. But anyway, here we are. We started 4-on-4. Now we're back to 5-on-5. There's 15:25 left in this third period. Scranton's down by 1. After giving up the lead late in the second period with about 15 seconds remaining. Here's a foot race for the puck. It'll be Timon who gets there first behind the Rams net. Timon's got Rozek wide open in front of the net. Waited a little bit too long. Rebound for Rozek. Scores! Alex Rozek ties it up. Alex Rozek off the rebound from Ryan Timon. I'm glad my mic was on for that. And this game is tied. Alex Rozek started the season as a scratch and got put in, and it's been absolutely amazing. Not even 5 minutes into the third period, this game's tied at 4. Top line out there for the Royals. McCormick on the face-off, now Redmond. Look, shoot one down for Rivera. He makes a nice play, keeping it in his offensive zone. Along the sidewall, Mangano lays a big hit on Bobby Catallo. Rams bench looking for a penalty, they won't get one. Just under 5 minutes here in the third. O'Hearn behind his own net loses it for a bit to Devine. Now centering pass. Matt Cholaj couldn't get a stick on it. Redmond will let it go for McCormick, who moves it along the sidewall. McCormick now in his offensive zone, looking for a lane to pass, can't find one. Here's Redmond along the sidewall. He loses it a bit, and the Royals will have to reset, allowing for the Rams to change. Redmond at center ice just shoots one towards the net as the Royals change now. It's the Yerger line. Here's the Rams with a chance, but it's intercepted by Brosey. Brosey's got Berzamato up front. That was DJ Lindenwood who tried to lay a hit on Brosey. Instead, Brosey absolutely sends Drew Monroe to the ice. And we have a whistle. Face off there, won by Jack Yerger, who's won, seems like all of them tonight. Chance for the Rams, it's Lindenmuth. He shoots. Looks like a hit Carlton's body and went wide. Lindenmuth at a sharp angle. He's met by Boyd in the corner. Now on the blue line for Drew Monroe. He shoots, glove save, Carlton. The Timon line heads out there with Boyd and McGovern on defense. Rozek just tied up this game. He's back out there on the ice. Puck immediately goes to his stick, but he loses it for a bit. Now McGovern in the corner. Timon behind the net, can't get a stick on it. Rams try to clear and send it to the blue line. McGovern across the sidewall, great pass for Rozek, and offside. Coach Mead's top line heads back out there. McCormick's got Rivera to his right, Mangano to his left. Face-off won by the Rams. Here's Greenewalt, passes to his defensive partner, Monroe. Monroe sends one behind the Scranton net, where Redmond makes a nice play for Mangano. He passes to Rivera. There's O'Hearn, who sends one down to the corner. Mangano's the first one there. Icing waved off. Just under 7 minutes here in the third period. 12:50 to go. Good play by McCormick. Just kind of shoves his defender into the boards. Loses the puck a bit, though. And O'Hearn makes a great defensive play to keep the puck in Royals control. It's quickly turned over, however, for John Lee. And Logan Downs. Now Downs with a shot, hits Redmond, and doesn't go anywhere. Rebound, Rivera. Rivera in the corner, pushes one forward, goes right to a Rams stick, though. Rams still have control. A nice play there by one of them. Somebody lost their stick. And it looks like it was Jackson McCormick. Stick still out there at center ice. McCormick skates off. That shot's blocked by Mangano, and the Rams have to reset as the puck heads to the neutral zone. Koreka sends one down and will change. It's Yerger in the corner. Yerger out there. Or sorry, that was O'Hearn in the corner. It's Pacheco's line out there with Johnson and now Jacob Quinn. This Cholwatch past the blue line gets hit hard by Brozy, and his shot goes wide. Johnson on the rebound, can't quite control it. And Catalo sends one down. It hits Brozy's stick, and Carlton comes out of the crease a bit for Nick Miller, who sends one forward for Kaleo. Carlton will come out again, play with the stick, drop it for Nick Miller. Miller looking, passes it forward for Kaleo, lets it go off his stick into the neutral zone. Puck hasn't passed the red line for the Royals in a couple minutes, it feels like. Brozy in the corner, now for Johnson along the sidewall. Somebody calling for it at center ice. That was Nick Kaleo, but Johnson couldn't get a pass off. He was swarmed by two purple sweaters. Nick Kaleo trying to clear it. He can't. Finally, he does, and he goes all the way down to the corner. Will we have icing? Yes. So 11:02 left here in the third. We're tied at 4. If you guys remember last Friday, we were tied at the end of regulation 7-7. Where Scranton ended up losing 8-7 in overtime. Fourth line out there, Pacheco, Johnson, and Kaleo. They'll stay out there because of the icing. Miller tries to clear it, hits the helmet of Jack Bokel. Now Kaleo, nice move, plays it back for Pacheco. He passes it up forward for Aiden Johnson, who loses it a bit. Here's Lindenmuth with a shot, hits Brozy in front. Another shot off the rebound, hits somebody's stick and goes way out of play. A nice play by Pacheco, who gets bumped there by Jack Bokel. Pacheco saying, what's that about? So Pacheco chirping with Matt Cratchwell and Jake Bokel. No harm done, though. It's Timon in the face-off dot with Liam Pareca. Timon out there with Rozek and Tedesco. Tedesco and Rozek bookend goals. Tedesco started the scoring. Rozek with the most recent goal to tie it up at 4. Fight for the puck here along the blue line. Finally, it goes all the way out towards the Westchester net, where Stout will just play it a little bit with the stick. Tedesco sends somebody down hard, and he'll go to the box for a boarding penalty. So delayed penalty here for the Rams. Stout skates off, and it's a 6-on-5 for the moment. Can anybody get a stick on it for White? Not yet. It's at the blue line here. Pass forward for one of the Rams. Now centering pass. Misses Soster's stick. There's a shot from the blue line. Finally, Boyd puts his stick on it. We have a whistle. So Danny Tedesco, after a hard hit in the corner, sent, it looked like Matt Cratchwell down to the ice. And Tedesco will head to the box. 9:53 left here in regulation. A power play goal from the Rams, the last thing that Scranton needs here. And on the kill for the Royals, it's O'Hearn, Redmond, McCormick, and Mangano. That's face-off controlled by the Rams. It's number 29, John Lee, at the top of the blue line. Now for Logan Downs. Back to Lee. He shoots. Good save by Carlton. Also out there on the power play, it's Cratchwell, Devine, and somebody else who just went down hard in the corner. Coach Meade and the Royals bench looking for a penalty. They won't get it. That shot's put on net. Goes right into Carlton's glove. That was DJ Lindenmuth who got sent down. He's 6'1", 195. And is there a penalty called? I'm not exactly sure. I don't think so. So we're still 5-on-4. Advantage Westchester. Same 5 still out there. Devine, Lee, Lindenmuth, Cratchwell, and Downs. The face-off dot, it's Devine. Goes right to the blue line for Cratchwell. Now it's John Lee with it. Lee surveying, puts one on net. Great save by Carlton. Lindenmuth on the rebound in the corner. He gets hit by Redmond. Past the blue line for Cratchwell. Now for Logan Downs, back to Cratchwell. Cratchwell looking, he's got John Lee to his right. That's who he'll pass it to. Lee loses it for a bit. Regains control. Lee looking now for Cratchwell at the blue line. Back to Downs to his left. Downs looking for an open shot. Little tic-tac-toe from the Rams as Cratchwell puts one on net. Good save by Carlton. Rebound in front, no good. In the corner, there's a minute left on this power play. Cross-ice pass for Downs. Good pass by Cratchwell. Now to the front. Matt Devine can't get a shot off. Redmond clears it. And there's 50 seconds left on this power play. Stout will come out of the crease and leave it for Logan Downs. A few of the Rams change. A few of the Royals change. Yerger comes out with Miller and Brosey. And Berzamato's out there as well. Here's Matt Cholaj, who just came on the Rams power play. There's 35 seconds left. Brosey, can he clear it? Yes, he can. Brosey does a great job of clearing it. 25 seconds left. Liam Pareca has to go all the way down near his own net, where he's met by the senior Jack Yerger. That pass heads past the blue line, and Nick Miller clears it out to the neutral zone. 13 seconds left on this power play. Here's a chance for the Rams. It's Cholaj. He loses it for a bit, and the puck heads to the corner. He's met there by Nick Miller. First one of this loose puck is going to be Yerger. And Yerger clear. He'll just shoot one towards the wall. Brosey's there. The puck's loose behind the net. Power play's over. We're back to 5-on-5. We're still tied at 4. Just under 8 minutes to go. A few Royals go down, but a great job by the Royals penalty kill, and they ended up clearing it. 7:40 left here in regulation. We're back to 5-on-5. There's Tedesco in the corner. He's got Berzamato, but Tedesco can't get a pass off. Instead, it's the Rams the other way. Here's Catallo, who scored early in the first. Boyd sends Catallo down like it was nothing. Catallo 5'9", 150. And Boyd is a big kid. Here's McGovern behind the straight net. He'll shoot one above the sidewall for Tedesco. Berzamato will get there first, however. Centering pass goes nowhere. Boyd's right there to intercept. That pass heads out to the neutral zone. The Rams have to reset. Here's Tedesco, though. Rozek's all tied up, looking for a penalty. Won't get one. Now in the corner, it's Ethan Haas. He sends one to his defensive partner. It's the Timon line out there. Boyd and Redmond out on defense. Redmond shoots one to the corner, but it's intercepted there by Haas, and the captain of this Rams team, Levi Jones, centers one. Nobody can get a stick on it, though. 6:38 left here in regulation. Great save by Pat Carlton. I'm not sure how he saved that. I thought it went in, but we're still tied at 4. That was Levi Jones, the captain, who shot that. Here's Timon the other way. He'll pass it to his right for Rivera. Timon out there with Rivera and Mangano. Rivera shoots now just wide. Hits somebody in front. Rebound Redmond behind the Rams net. Redmond looks, he's got nobody in front. He'll pass it along the wall for Timon at the blue line. Cross-ice pass for O'Hearn now. O'Hearn looking, will pass it back to Redmond. Redmond shoots. Rebound in front. Nobody can get to it. McCormick skates on for Timon. Rams try to clear but can't. It's Redmond the first one there. Looks like the Royals didn't see that one. And it goes right to a Ram stick. It's Colin Dachowski, the defenseman. Dachowski shoots, but it hit somebody in front and didn't go anywhere. Now another shot goes wide. A good chance there for the Rams. That one went wide with 5 minutes, 38 seconds left. Dachowski out the blue line after a big hit on Logan Downs by Tommy O'Hearn. Now in the corner, Quinn lays a hit on someone. It looks like the puck's still behind the blue line. Center and pass, there's nobody there. Here's McCormick. He's got some room to work with. He's got Berzamato along with him, with Jacob Quinn behind him. Puck in front. Quinn tries to shoot, whiffs, and the Rams do a good job of clearing it out to center ice. Brosey's there with Miller. Out on the ice, it's Berzamato, Yerger, and Quinn. Brosey passes his own blue line, kicks it a bit, tries to make a move, but the Rams are there. Just under 5 minutes to go here in regulation. Still tied at 4. That one's to the front. It's intercepted by a Ram. Here's Logan Downs the other way. He's got Matt Cholaj to his right. Pass goes to Cholaj. He'll take it past the blue line. But a good play by Yerger to get a stick in there and interrupt. Now Miller behind his own net. Passes it to nobody. Goes right to a Ram who lets one fly. Looks like they hit the post and went out of play. Or hit the back part of the net maybe. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third. We're still tied at 4 after the freshman Alex Rozek tied it up. That faceoff's controlled by the Royals. Rozek can't find it. Now he does, but it was too late. Here's Timon now. Timon across the blue line. He's looking. He shoots. Great save by Austin Stout. Timon's line partners already both scored tonight. Tedesco and Rozek. Not bad from the young guys. There's Timon at center ice. Gets hit up high and loses a stick. We remain 5-on-5 though. 4 minutes left here in regulation. Now Timon trying to get a shot off but can't. Here's a chance for Timon though. He shoots. Hits somebody in front. Somebody's stick just broke. I'm not sure who it was. It was one of the Rams. Royals will change. It looks like the top line will head out there. Rozek's still on out there. It's McCormick and Megano. Boyd and McGovern on defense. That pass hits the broken stick and goes flying into the stands. And one lucky fan will leave with a souvenir. So Coach Mead will send his top line out there. And it looks like head coach of the Rams, Jordan Laura, will do the same. In the faceoff dot, it's McCormick and Liam Pareca. Redmond at the blue line now with O'Hearn as his defensive partner. That pass is broken up by the Rams. Redmond's the first one there. The passes are right back to a Ram who didn't see it at first. Just under 3.5 minutes to go here in regulation. McCormick lets that pass from Rivera go towards the net, where Stout will smother it for a whistle. Face-off looming here in the near circle. It's Yerger's line. He's got Quinn to his right versus Amato to his left. Face-off controlled by the Rams here quickly. It's Downs and John Lee. Downs shoots, saved by Carlton. Great job by Pat Carlton keeping the Royals in this game, tied at 4. Yerger will remain in the face-off dot after he wins that one and sends it to defenseman Nick Miller. He passes it forward for Quinn, who tries to go into Yerger, but the Rams take control. We've hit the 3-minute mark. Shot there by a Ram goes wide. That was Liam Pareca. Now it's Brosey in front of the Scranton net, trying to clear it away, but he can't. Finally, Berzamato gets a stick on it and sends one all the way down to the far corner. Well, Stout will let it go past him. 2:40 left here in regulation. Rams have control. It's number 10, Matt Cratchwell, the defenseman. He'll send it up for Cholaj. Now for Catalo, he shoots, hits Nick Miller's stick in front and doesn't go anywhere. Rebound controlled by the Rams. Here's Cholaj again, or Cratchwell rather. Now Devine, he shoots, intercepted by Brosey in front of the net. He'll send one up for Tedesco, and it looks like the timing line will come out. Well, they already are out, and on defense it's Boyd and McGovern. Royals trying to reset and get something going in their offensive zone. Here's Rozek. He'll backhand one, goes right over the net. And oh man, how amazing would that have been? Now timing from a sharp angle, saved by Stout. Squirts out a little bit though, and now it's in the corner for Rozek. But it's the Rams who have it. It's Matt Cholaj. Now Boyd, he sends one to the corner, where Rozek will be the first one there. For the Royals at least. As one of the purple sweaters, Cam Greenawalt, sends one down for icing. So we'll have a face-off in front of Austin Stout and the Rams net with just 1:36 left here in regulation. We're still tied at 4. Last Friday, the Royals went to overtime against Seton Hall and ended up losing 8-7. So if they can't find a goal here in the next 96 seconds, we'll play 5 minutes of overtime. And if nobody scores there, we'll head to a shootout. Anyway, here's McCormick and his line out there. Off the face-off, it's the Rams the other way. Here's John Lee. He floats one forward for Downs, but Carlton plays it with his stick instead and sends it to the neutral zone. 1:25 left here in regulation. Here's Cratchwell from the center ice. He sends one down. Carlton plays it a little bit behind his own net. Now Boyd plays it off the boards. Who's going to get there first? Can Rivera get there? No. Instead, it's the Rams, and they do a good job of clearing it. Here's John Lee along this close boards. He'll send one for Pareka, who makes a nice move on Redmond. Centering pass for Downs on the backhand, goes wide. Downs has the net behind, trying to make a play. Can't, gets hit hard by McGovern, who lost his stick for a bit. Downs still centering pass off the post. Oh man, that was Jack Boko off the post, which would have gave the Rams a lead. There's only 40 seconds left here in regulation. One final chance here for the Royals if they hurry. Off the sidewall and into the Westchester zone. 30 seconds left in regulation. It's number 24, Drew Monroe, who has control behind his own net. Now for Boko, back to Monroe. Up forward for Devine, who sends one for Lindenmuth, who can't get a stick on it. Here's Alex Rozek with just 16 seconds left. He shoots one towards the net. Berzamato on the rebound, can't get a shot off. Instead, Stout parries it. 10.9 seconds left here in regulation. We'll have a face-off in the far circle in Scranton's offensive zone. And if a miracle can happen here at the Revolution Ice Center, it needs to happen right now. It's Tymon's line with Rozek and Berzamato. 3 freshmen out there with Boyd and McGovern on defense. Boyd being a captain and saying, Alex Rozek, go to the left of Tymon. So Tymon's got Rozek, Berzamato, and Boyd to his left. That one goes to the neutral zone off the face-off. Royals have to reset. It looks like nobody's going to get a shot off here. 3 seconds left, now 2, now 1. And this game's headed to overtime. So back-to-back Friday night games will go to overtime here for Scranton. And we'll have about a 2-minute break before 5 minutes of overtime, where one of these teams will try to find an equalizer, or try to find the game-winning goal, I should say. Well, if you're having a little deja vu from last Friday, it makes sense. We're headed back to overtime. This time, instead of being tied at 7, we're tied at 4. The 3 out for the Royals, it's McCormick, Mangano, and the captain, C.J. Boyd. For the Rams, it's Logan Downs, defenseman Matt Cratchwell, and John Lee. The face-off dot, it'll be down. It looks like Downs versus McCormick. Clock started a bit early, so the face-off will be held up a little bit. Again, it's McCormick and Downs. That one's controlled by McCormick and the Royals. Here's C.J. Boyd at center ice. Boyd across the blue line with the game on his stick, shoots. Good save, rebound. Nobody can get a shot off. Instead, it floats out to the neutral zone for McCormick. McCormick almost got sent down there. I think if he fell, it would have been a penalty. Instead, here's John Lee. Now Downs with a wide open chance. No good. Rebound. Saved by Carlton. Oh, man. A couple of great saves there by Pat Carlton. Keeps the Royals alive. Downs with a shot and Lee off the rebound. Couldn't get it to go. And a new 3 will come out for the Royals. It'll be Timon, Tedesco, and it looks like Miles McGovern. Same 3 out there for the Rams. Completely new 3 for the Royals. Tedesco, a goal scorer. Hyman's had a few good chances tonight. Here's Logan Downs playing with McGovern. McGovern just lost his stick, and the Rams find the back of the net and score. It's John Lee. So McGovern lost his stick. Logan Downs found John Lee immediately, who buried one and sends the Westchester Rams home happy. Well, another great overtime game here at the Revolution Ice Center on a Friday night. But the Royals come out second once again. The Royals play tomorrow at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Wilkes-Barre, where the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins play. So that's something to look forward to. That game starts at 1 o'clock. I'll be there on the call. And for Royals hockey, I'm Angie Paoli. Good night.